Welcome to This Week in 2016 Presidential Polls, where we look past the horse race to the numbers that matter. Now, what can the Iowa caucuses tell us about what will happen in New Hampshire next week? Mainly that this race is volatile, especially on the Republican side. The Iowa GOP results came down to mainly voters waiting until the very last minute to make up their minds, and even in some cases, to change their minds. According to the Iowa entrance poll, more than one-third of Republican caucus goers did not settle on their candidate choice until the final few days. This is much higher than the 16% of Democrats who waited until the final hours to lock in their vote. And who did these late deciding Republicans eventually vote for? Marco Rubio was the favorite, taking 30% of this late-breaking support, followed by Ted Cruz at 25%. Donald Trump, the leader in the pre-election polls, won over just 14% of caucus goers who made their decision in the last few days. And these late deciders are the main reason why the pre-election polls, most of which were taken between 3 and 7 days before the actual caucus, had a different result than what turned out on caucus night. Here at Monmouth University, we actually did recontact those people that we talked to the week before the caucuses and found that, in fact, enough of them had changed their minds to change the actual result from a Trump lead to a Cruz victory. And we have to keep these things in mind as we head into New Hampshire. The polls taken today only represent the views of the voters today. Things could change significantly on Tuesday. And those are the highlights and lowlights of This Week in 2016 presidential polls. Until next time, I'm Patrick Murray from the Monmouth University Polling Institute.